Hello everybody, welcome back to Diamond Paints with Mike, and today we're going to be starting the Regal cat that we got from the range. Now this will form part of your 3 AM session because we are running out of time to get this finished, and I want to try and get this done hopefully for the May completion. So yeah, we've got to work on one colour for the minute, which is going to be, I'm going to get some of Majestic's, some of this release paper. I'm just going to put some all over the canvas, preferably just the bottom bit for now, and we're going to be doing all the black section here. So we'll work on the black bit for now. So yeah, today is feeling a little bit more cooler. However, last night I got about 2 hours sleep, and I had to phone my manager this morning and say, look, I'm not going to be able to come in because the heat's kept me awake all night. Last night I think was the hottest you know, night sleep with the heat and stuff, and yeah, I just could not sleep. I tried everything, bit of ASMR, reading some emails. I just could not get to sleep. And then my mum was like, because I phoned my mum and I was like, what can I do because I can't get to sleep? And she was like, well, just sit there and close your eyes and then you should drift off. I've done that multiple times and I can never ever do that. Well, eventually after about 3 hours of being awake, because I must have just got to sleep about 4:24 in the morning, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to go to work tomorrow, so I'm going to have to phone up. And I thought they'd have a moan at me, but I think they were pretty understanding about it. So because it was, to be fair, very short notice, but I mean, I don't know how I'm doing this at the moment, because I was back up again at 8, and once I'm awake, that's it. I'm fully awake and I can't get back to sleep again. So yeah, but today it's quite nice because it's nice and cool. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll pop up to town and get me free sausage, get me free drink. I finally managed to get one this week, after trying for the whole month. And oh, hang on a minute, that reminds me, I've just remembered, what have we got on our freebie this week? We have, let's see what we've got here. Oh no, yeah, trusted to be that one. I can't stand this. Oh man. Oh look, I've left it too late. Look, we've got bloody Love Corn up, but I've left it too late, so I've got to go back. It's so frustrating because one minute they put them on at 10, then when you go on there, like, it says, oh, they've all been claimed, and then sometimes you go on there and it's really early and they say, oh, it's not ready yet. It's very sort of hit and miss, but I really don't, I have tried Love Corn, but I'm not a big fan of it. If it's a freebie, I want it to be really nice. I mean, the muffins haven't been on for weeks, so I think they need to give us like some muffins, because they seem to go in like this rhythm of breakfast, like a breakfast item, then it's dinner, then it's like a drink, and then it's snacks or sweets or chocolate, and then back to the normal thing, you know. So yeah, and I think that's a bit of a naff one, to be fair, Love Corn. But I've had the salt and vinegar one, because the first time they advertised it, I've never had that before, but I guess I'll have to try it tomorrow now. But that means having to check early before, because they sort of change over at midnight, but then you can't claim it until like the morning. So if I forget, I'll have to write it down to remind me to do. But if I forget, I won't get any. But I don't know how they've all gone. How can they have all gone See, this is what the problem is. It's not like octopus where you're, you know, see, this is what the problem is. It's not like the sausage roll where you're guaranteed each week. Both Octopus and this other company that does the freebies, they are first come, first served. They will put more on through the week, but I just feel like as paying customers, we should be guaranteed it. You know, we should be reserved it by default. So I don't know why they can't just release a voucher for everyone, because we're all customers, so why can't everyone get one? I think that's a bit naughty really, but yeah. So yeah, okay. It's been, you can actually feel more of the fan now. It feels lovely and cold, because yesterday it was just not doing nothing, but they did say it's supposed to have dropped by 10%, I think, but it is starting to get a little bit cooler again now. So I don't mind it when it's like this and there's a bit of a breeze, but when it's like just nothing, you know. So I was supposed to make a coffee for doing this, but I totally forgot, so I have to do it afterwards, because I was like, I ain't getting back up again. So yeah, we'll see how long this one will take, because I've got a bit of a predicament. I was supposed to be, you're not going to believe this, but I was supposed to be starting this today. I don't know what I've done with the drills. I can't find them. So I've had to go to this instead, and then try and find them later and get them all kitted up. So let's do a weather forecast. Alexa, what's the weather forecast, please?
Right now in Braintree, it's 24 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Throughout the day, you can expect more of the same, with a high of 24 degrees and a low of 11 degrees.
Yeah, so it is, by the sounds of that is coming down nicely. So now I'm not really sure if I'm going to go, if I'm going to get the Tiger, because I get so many Tiger paintings, so I'll have to wait and see for that. But yeah, I was gonna go to the range this week, but I was talking to my sister and she hasn't got her rota yet, because I'd rather than, you know, go 2 different trips and pay even more money on fare, I want to try and do it on the same day that I meet my sister, because we're supposed to be going to this new Wingstop restaurant thing that does chicken, but I thought, well, I'm not going to do it this week, because with the heat wave, I'll probably just wait until the week after, because she hasn't got her rota for next week yet. So I thought, well, seeing as it's her first sort of week back, oh my god, like, she came back from Germany, yeah, and she didn't even get like a day off. Like, she was due back in the next day. So imagine like traveling home and then like having to go to work the next day. Like, they could have at least given her like just an extra day just to like unpack and stuff. But yeah, so have you got this one, Angie? Because I'm a little bit behind on your videos, so yeah, I don't know if you've got these ones or not, but this could really do with a larger tray. What have I got? It's quite a small one, this one. I think these are the mini Dazzler trays, because someone on here said that, I can't remember who it was, but apparently these smaller ones, so you see this is a lot bigger than obviously that one. These ones are for your mini Dazzlers, so the mini Dazzlers would be this. So yeah, so yeah, I wasn't going to do any painting today, but I've got the bug. I've got the diamond painting bug, but I'm feeling a lot better since taking that flu pill thing. So yeah, I'm feeling much better now. Just like tired. I'm tired, but I'm trying to like stretch it out a bit, because I just know that I'm gonna, like, if I sleep now, I'll be up all through the night, and then I'll get, because I won't get paid for not going in today. I only get paid if I go in. So although it's sick, the way statutory sick pay works is that you only, I'm not sick, sorry, I'm just, obviously because of the heat wave, I've took the day off, but the way statutory sick pay works is the first 3 days you don't have to get like a sick note, but I don't know if they'd pay me sick pay because it's not classed as being ill. So it's just my fault for like not being able to get up. Well, it's the heat doing it, because I couldn't sleep. So yeah, the doctor's not probably gonna do that, like give you a sick note, but I should sleep well tonight, because I've only had 2 hours sleep. It's like, I'll always remember Michael J. Fox. He apparently only had 1 hour sleep between filming Back to the Future and Family Ties, I think it was, because he had to film back to back. Like, he had to be on 2 shows at the same time. So imagine like filming Back to the Future and then having to go all the way over to the other set to film Family Ties. So yeah. Right, I want to try to get this. Let's do this. I'm trying to work out where we'll go from there, whether we'll do this bit, because this bit up here has got really big bundle of the black, but then over here is only a little bit. So I'm thinking, let's do this bit here. We won't do the bottom bit yet. We'll just focus on this top bit, and then we'll sweep around that way, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. And as you can see, it's quite a fast-paced painting as well, so it's really lovely and quick, this one. So I reckon we can get this done in no time. Now with these paintings, you do get little gold hook things that you screw on the back. So yeah, these ones are quite lovely when you get them. Still hopeful of trying to get a Chuck Pinson, but really want that Chuck Pinson Home for Dinner one, and unfortunately it's out of stock still, I think. So yeah, let me just see, because I did put, I think I put it in my wish list. So where's the Diamond Art Club? Yeah, I've got the app. And I'm sure I put that in my wish list. I'll just see. I haven't checked in a while, so it could have come back into stock. Yeah, here we go. So Home for Dinner. Yeah, look at that. These are the ones I want. There's quite a lovely set. It's this one, Home for Dinner. I want the Space for Reflection. I want this lovely yawning dog. That's sold out as well. So yeah. And then the only other one I want is this one, which is called Country Blessings. And then I found these Sesame Street stickers. They're only a tenner, so they're on half price as well, low stock. But yeah, I'm not really big on this one or this one. I just really want that one, because that's the one. I'm sure it was Paula that did that, and oh my god, it was just so beautiful. But I mean, I don't know how you sign up to, like, you know where you sometimes get in the app, it will say notify you when it's back in stock. I don't know how to do that, because I'm sub to the newsletter, but I can't see any option to say like notify me when it's back in, but this is the problem, is that everyone I want is out of stock, so it seems to be quite popular, that Chuck Pinson artist. So I'll just have to, all I can do is hope and pray that it comes back in. I mean, it seems like they do the paintings and then they don't stock them anymore. So perhaps what Chuck does is he launches a painting, then once that's sold out, he don't bring it back in and he does another one, you know. But because some of my friends have been saying that they're discontinuing quite a lot of different paintings on DAC now, so yeah, I'm not really sure what other paintings I like on there. Cannot believe like everyone I want is out of stock. I mean, I've wanted that Clown Prince of Crime one. I mean, I've wanted that Joker one as well for at least 2 years now, and that's never ever come back in. So this is why I don't really do DAC, because everyone that I want is constantly out of stock. So such a shame, because I love working on their canvases, but I just want a Chuck Pinson painting, you know, but it's got to be a painting that I quite like. So yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to now work on this bit up here now. Yeah, I must have added that to the wish list about 2 months ago, and that's the first time I've checked it since 2 months, and I cannot believe that is still out. But I suppose I'll have to try and find something different. Perhaps I need to find a different artist until Chuck Pinson ones start to come in, but everyone does Chuck Pinson, you see, so I kind of feel like that's a really good artist choice to go for. So the black is really coming out now, isn't it? It's really looking quite bright in colour, isn't it? Yeah, I almost forgot about this painting. Wasn't until today I remembered that I bought it, and I was like, oh, I've got to get that done. I love that. Could be Morse code, couldn't it? Typewriter. Oh dear, oh dear. Getting a bit dried up here, so I might have to go and make that coffee in a minute. But that's nice, because when you hear, you know it's got a good strong stick, because a weak stick wouldn't give you that sound. My sister's Temu package arrived today. They put it in a because it's really weird, she lives in flats and their letterboxes are put on the outside of the wall, so when they want to go and get their mail, they have to go outside of the building and go to like the communal post box thing. So because I was just really hoping and praying, please fit in there, because otherwise should have to go into the town to pick it up from the delivery office. And yeah, I think they do that just to make it easier for the postman, rather than, because obviously I don't think the postman would have a they wouldn't be able to get in through the communal door, because you'd have to wait for someone, like you'd have to press the communal no, the buzzer thing, and just hope that someone's in to open the communal door. So I think it's just to make it easier for the postman. So yeah, right, okay, let's move this up now. Now we're gonna do, oh, look at that. Wow, I've got to do this bit first. This is all the eyelid. That is stunning. Oh, wow. That's that. So what we'll do is we'll feed it up to the top, and then we can branch it over the other side, and then that's this bit taken care of. I'm getting stuck here, so let me put down another release paper. These are lovely and smooth. Really like these release papers, because already you can see it really, you know, it covers it all up. So Pamela, who was it? Gavin? Was it Gavin that said that in Gavin and Stacey? Who was the guy that played? He was played by James Corden. But I can't remember if it was him. That Smithy, weren't it? Smithy and Gavin. Well, yeah, one of them goes, Pamela? Because obviously the lady's name's Pam. But yeah, Pamela got me. Do you prefer being called Pam or Pamela Majestic? You'll have to let me know. Yeah, every time I have a friend called Pam, I'll just go Pamela. So, yes. But yeah, I'm so glad it's starting to cool down now. It's not long now, guys, but we've got 4 days left of May, and then it's all to do with sharks, jellyfish, octopus. Oh, I can't wait for the ocean theme. It's been so, like, it's been probably the longest theme I've ever promised. So yeah, it's finally gonna be doing in Jam. Oh my god, Jam, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm not with it today because I've had very lack of sleep, and because I have insomnia, I can't just like lie in the bed and then just fall asleep. I'll be there for hours just like watching TV, because I just can't sleep like normal people can, because insomnia, I have found, I've tried everything, books, even diamond painting like an hour before bed, ASMR helps, but then when you find a new thing that helps after a couple of weeks, that don't work either. So it only works for like a couple of days, and then my doctor's always like, you need to stop like using blue lights or something, so because blue light tricks your mind into thinking it's daylight apparently. So yeah, I can hear a bird whistling. Angie, can't you see? La 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 la. That's from Grease, isn't it? Oh, we should do a Grease Lightning, like a Grease Lightning car or something. Well, this is looking fabulous. I'm just gonna see, because I'm sure I kitted up another colour, but I don't think I have. Okay, no worries. I'm just gonna have, I've done so much black, I need a bit of a break from it at the moment, so I'm going to do, what's that K colour? I need a colour that's got quite a lot of it, so yeah, I'll tell you what, we will do K. So where's that? I'll have to go into this little small one with these lovely scissors. I love these scissors. Nice and small. Do you know, I can see this getting finished quite quickly. It feels like a really fast-paced one. Sylvia, you need to get, because you go to the range a lot, you need to get this, because I think you'd like to do this, you know. Yeah, this was going to be part of the zoo theme, but bring it forward because we have flowers. And oh my god, you are not going to believe it, you know, oh my god, this was ages ago, like probably about 2 years ago. I unboxed a 40x50 from Vinted of a hummingbird, and I just realized that has flowers as well, so I've completely forgot that one. So we're gonna have to, I'll see whether I can squeeze that in as well. I'm not sure yet, but see what we can do. Right, okay, so let's just do this little bit here. And then that's that bit done, and then we can just feed that around. Now they look like whiskers forming here, so that's interesting. I need to get that, Sharon got me a pink pack of sexy pink wax, and I need to try that because I love neon, that neon, you know that, it's like this wax stuff you put in the pen. Well, that is really pink neon stuff, but I haven't used it because that's the same wax that it was the really slimy wax, and it just doesn't seem to fit in the pen very well. So Sharon, you seem very happy about your birthday card that I sent you. You know, that was so hard to keep it like a surprise because I'm not good with surprises, okay? If I'm sending you something, I can probably keep it a surprise for like a day, and then I tell you that it's on its way. Like, I can't keep surprises, I'm sorry, but I'm not very good at keeping surprises. But yeah, when I went to Card Factory, I must have been, because I got it from Card Factory, I standed there for about 10 minutes. There was these two gorgeous designs, and then in the end I thought, well, I'll go for the flower one because obviously we're doing flowers, so yeah, I thought that's the one. Such a beautiful, beautiful card. When I got it, I kind of wanted to keep it and not actually use it, and then cut the front of it off, get rid of the back and just use it as like a poster. It was such a lovely card. Because when I was in there, I was actually like, I had to ask the person, like, do you sell friend cards? Because the way Card Factory's set up is they'll have like mum, dad, brother, sister all on the same thing, and then aunties, uncles, nephews, nieces, they're on the one round there. So, and then obviously you have grandpas, granny, you know. My nan absolutely detests being called granny. or Grandma. Grandma, we love you. Grandma, we do. Yeah, she hates being called Granny or Gran or Grandma. For me, I don't really like that either. I would prefer just Nanny. I don't like the word Gran or Granny. It makes you sound really old, so... I've got to decide later what candle I want to use, because that honeybee type of pot one that I got, that's almost gone. I reckon another couple of hours and it'll be finished, so it's going to be a hard choice what to use. Do I go for the ice cream ones, or do I go for the cherry one? Because that cherry, oh my god, that is a beautiful smell. Or do I go for my Ocean Crush? Because I've been trying to save that one, because I want to use that in June when we do the ocean theme. And I'm going to challenge myself. Throughout June, I've got to only eat foods that remind me of the ocean. So fish and chips you could do, because most people eat fish and chips at the beach, so that's an easy one. I used to eat Wilks and I bloody hated them. Oh no, because I was trying to be like the big I am, and I'm like acting all hard like, oh I really like Wilks, you know, and I really didn't. I made my mum sort of like buy some. I was like, please can you get me some? And she bought me some. I bit one and oh my god, like I spat it back out, and she had all these Wilks that she had to then eat. But what are them ones? Oh my god, they're little like tiny ones. Are they called cockles or cocker shell or cockles, something like that? But they're really vinegary. Oh mama, they're beautiful, but they bloody stink, don't they? Like, you put them in a bag and the smell, so fishy. Right, I'm going to now I'm gonna have to go and make a coffee, I think, because I'm getting really dried up here. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just use these ones up, and then pause the video, make a coffee, and then we'll do a bit more of the black, get some more of that done. All I've heard today is la 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 la. It's the bloody ice cream man going around. I know it normally only goes around once a day, but today it's just been going off like every hour at the moment. So it must be keep going around the same block. I do feel sorry for some of the ice cream fans, because my mum gets them all the time, and half the time no one buys from there. So, and they don't wait for long, do they? It's like 10 minutes and then off they go. Like, one of them that comes round, it's only like 5 minutes, but there was this occasion where two turned up at the same time, and one of them had to leave because it was too much. Like, they wouldn't have got any sales because they were all buying from the other one. We have one that comes down from Clacton, and I asked him one day, why'd you come so far out? Like, surely you would get like a lot of trade in Clacton all along the beachfront. And he said there's so many ice cream vans, you don't get much sales, because they're all sort of like going to all the different ice cream vans, and that's the reason why it comes really far out. So there's always one in Malden, because Malden's quite nice to go to. It's like the boat promenades, so you see all the boats, and then there's like all this fun fair thing, and they do mud racing. It's really lovely up Malden Prom, because there's a boat there, and they're doing it up, like trying to refurbish it and stuff, and it got rescued because it almost came from, like, it almost got scrapped. So yeah, right, okay, so what have I done with the black? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a coffee, and then I'll come back and then we'll do some more black. Okay, so I'm going to make some coffee and I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, I got my coffee. So let's why have I got a pen? I've got my bloody Amsterdam pen now. Oh no. You wouldn't be able to diamond pen with it. Right, let's do a bit more up here. So you see it fills up quite quickly, so again I reckon we'll get through this quite easily. So yeah, so from today there will be obviously 2 videos per day now. So you'll have your normal one as usual, and then you'll have an extra one put in at 3 o'clock in the morning, because we're running out of time to get projects done for May, and I would like to squeeze a few more on if we can. So yeah, see what I mean? I've started another one and I should be doing the vase. Why is diamond painting just so much fun? It's just so enjoyable, isn't it? Oops. I've got a cheese and tomato pepperoni pizza tonight, and oh my god, Sharon Walsh. Yes, last night someone turned up in a taxi, and guess who it was? Because on EastEnders they've been teasing, like, someone's supposed to be coming back in the summer, and everyone is speculating that it's going to be Vanessa Gold, which was one of Max's girlfriends. Well, actually I think she was married to him. And no, it was Sharon, because I actually wondered where Sharon went, because Sharon, I don't know, she's the actress that plays Sharon is Letitia Dean, and Letitia always seems to be like off and on, so she always, like, it's never like a long stint in the program, like a long one. She's always like in a few episodes, and or perhaps there for a few months, then she goes again, then she comes back again. So yeah, it's lovely to see her back. I mean, I think their longest serving actor in there would be Adam Woodjack, who plays Ian Beale. But then again, Sharon, Phil, they've all been in it since they were young. So yeah, I mean, Adam, he's been in it since he was a kid, so he is very loyal to that program, that's for sure. Right, okay, so now let's get a bit of hair up here done, and then I think we'll do a bit more. Where's that K? There's a bit of K there, isn't it? So yeah, we'll do a little bit more there. But yeah, what I'll do, Angie, is I'll try and get to your video tonight, lovey. I don't know where you are in the queue, but what I'll do is I'll make an exception, because normally what I do is with my videos, the YouTube queue of who I support, I watch from the start down, but if I'm backlogged on your channel, I'll skip that queue and go directly over to your channel and bypass the queue, just to get a few watched that I've missed. So yeah, I might just bypass the queue today and just spend a few hours catching up on your channel. But I don't watch, the only videos I don't watch on your channel, Angie, is the spirit ones, because I don't believe in spirits. So when I subscribe to a channel, it's got to be something that I'm interested in. So for example, if you do diamond painting, yeah, I'll probably support your channel. But if it's something like, I don't know, like for example, Angela does spirits, I wouldn't watch that video, because I don't do, like, I don't believe in ghosts or spirits. So, but I'll watch all your rest, Angie, that's no problem. But I'll tell you something, right, I really need to get on with this bloody this embroidery thing. I still haven't done it, so I need to get on with that on the craft channel. And you know what, I bought all these paintbrushes for me at bloody Hogwarts Express. You're not going to believe this, I've lost the train. I don't know what I've done with it. I put it somewhere and I can't find it, so it's going to be delayed a bit further. I'm painting up this Hogwarts Express thing that I've got from Bognor Regis at the works there, and I started painting it and then I stopped it because I needed to get more paintbrushes, and now I've finally got the paintbrushes, I've lost the bloody train. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm terrible for like moving things. I can't remember where I've put it, and well, at least we got a bit of this done today. That's good to get that finished today. Just gonna do this little corner here, and then we can focus on doing a bit more of the, okay, if we've got that available. What's that? Oh, that's a small fucker in it, Jesus. Yeah, don't get the small ones, because they get stuck up the shaft here, and then you have to go like digging it out with a cocktail stick. So yeah, it's a bit pointless making that coffee now, because we finish in 15 minutes. It's going to take a bit of a while to cool down, so I could have really made it after. Right, lovely. Oh no, it's not lovely, because we ain't done that bit. Right, lovely. So let's do, we're doing the cane because that's part of the head part as well, so we'll put that black bit away now. Oh, a little bit of a squeak there. We've got a mouse. I bought this sticker once, I'm not even joking. I bought this sticker on Temu, and on Temu they have these like mouse they have these like mouse sticker things, and you put it on like the wall as if it's like a mouse coming out the skirting board. And I tricked my I've played a prank on my mum once, and I went, quick, there's a mouse, and yeah, she didn't fall for it. She was like, yeah, very funny, haha. So I really thought that would have tricked her, because we have had mice. This bloody cat next door, I'm not very a big fan of cats, because they carry fleas and stuff, and this cat next door, she's always over the farmer's field like playing with the rats, and she kills them, brings them back, and then leaves it in the garden. Or some she'll pick them up, and then where she's not like killed it properly, it runs off. And the amount of times we've found a rat in the garden and we've had to try and get it to go out of the garden because of Molly, like they're very like contagious with fleas and pesticides and stuff. So I think badgers are the worst. They've killed a lot of badgers because they carry a disease called is it turboin or something? Alexa, tuberculosis I think it is. Alexa, what is the disease?
According to Wikipedia,
Alexa,
a disease.
What is the disease badgers carry? we go again. Alexa, what is the disease badgers carry? Oh, what is going on with this? Alexa, stop. Alexa, what is the disease badgers carry? Oh, she's being a pain again. Let's turn this off. I have to reboot it. It keeps getting stuck. Yeah, I've really had it up to here with Alexa devices. They're crap. But I've actually had a Google Home before, and I didn't really like it. I prefer Alexa, so I ended up selling that. I did sell my old Echo Show as well. It's quite nice, that one. I sold it for 25 quid, got a profit of 25 quid because I didn't pay for that Alexa. I got it free with signing up to the Gazette newspaper for, you had to sign up for so many issues, and in return you got that, but they wouldn't give you the Alexa until obviously you got the 6th issue and obviously paid it all up. But sometimes I think you're actually paying for the machine because you're paying the paper, aren't you? But I don't know. Right, let's try again. Alexa, what is the disease badgers carry?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, anyway, it's called tuberculosis, I think it is, or tuberculosis. Tuberculosis, tuberculosis, something like that. Yeah, so that's quite funny because Sharon's come back because obviously Vicky's getting married, but Grant's now left, and I'm sure she used to date Grant, so she's left just as one. So you see what happens? You always get a character join and then a character leaves because they with EastEnders and any soap, it's quite normal for characters to leave and then join, so I don't know why they can't just have all the characters there. But oh my god, nearly knocked the bloody drink flying. No, don't be doing that. Right, wow, okay. Well, it's looking a bit filled now, isn't it? Wow. Okay, so we'll just do, I'm just going to finish off this we'll just do this little bit and then we'll call that a session, and then we'll see if we've got enough of Majestic's release papers to put all over it as opposed to using that cellophane. All I keep seeing on bloody TikTok is this Michael Jackson thing. There's this big thing about Michael Jackson at the moment on TikTok, so I'll keep seeing videos of that pop up. I wonder if they're going to feature Bubbles in this new film, because apparently it's supposed to be of his life, but yeah, so I'll have to. But it would have been nice if they could have showed him in there, because he got him when he was like really little, and then he's still alive now, all these years later, and he's in a zoo now. So yeah. Oh, I saw this lovely little video of an orangutan, and this lady was teaching him how to draw. So she was like, the monkey was looking at it, what the orangutan was looking at it through the glass window thing, and she was drawing him. And they're so fascinating, aren't they, orangutans? I mean, I've seen documentaries with David Attenborough where the orangutan gets a leaf, he pulls the leaf off the tree and uses it as a hat, and he'll just like rest the leaf over his head as a hat. And then another time I saw this gorilla got this like piece of cloth thing, and he put it over him as if it was a coat. They're so fascinating. And then on YouTube there's an orangutan washing its hands, like, oh my god, like, I don't think it, like, basically just washing its arm. It is so fascinating. There's, because obviously they share 99% of DNA, they mimic sort of like what we do, so, oh, it's just so fascinating. They're very, very intelligent animals, aren't they? Really, really intelligent. So I wonder where my sister's gonna go next on her big voyage. Won't be for a while, I imagine, because they'll have to save up for it again now. But, oh yeah, we're not using that, are we? So let's see if we've got enough. So that's how much we've done. And what's lovely about this is you don't get the light bulb effect. So that's really sort of filled up quite quickly. So we're going to see if we've got enough of these. The only problem is when there's bits that you've already drilled, it won't stick, and then sometimes the air gets to it and won't stick anymore. So, okay, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, so what we'll have to do is, well, on the bits that won't stick, we'll just have to put this on there. And please make sure it's around the right way, because otherwise it will pull like fuck, and you're going to have a big problem, because if you put it around the wrong way and that peels off, all the glue sort of sticks to it as well, and that's what makes it less sticky. But just look at this, I love these. I've used them non-stop. But yeah, anyway, that's that. So we need a name for this, so can someone please give us a name for this wonderful thing? So anyway, if you like this, it's available through the works, oh my god, through the range. As I say, it will be out of 2 designs if you go through delivery, because it's randomly selected, but with the range you can always check behind each one. But anyway, that's that. Your next session will be tomorrow with the next 3 o'clock one. But anyway, have a wonderful rest of today. Enjoy the rest of this wretched heat. I don't like the heat. And I'll see you very soon for another whippity chat. Take care. Bye bye for now.